Baseball's grand cathedral celebrates a century today. Wrigley Field, home of the lovable losers, the Chicago Cubs, turned 100. Dean Reynolds is inside the iconic ballpark on the city's north side. Dean, good morning.
Well, you know, it really doesn't matter how the Cubs are doing this year. Wrigley Field will be packed today for its big birthday celebration because this truly is the friendly confines.
And now we take you to beautiful Wrigley Field, the home of the Chicago Cubs.
The first game I came to as a kid, 1965, I remember walking up them stairs and seeing the field and getting that feeling. It was like breathtaking.
Mike Conaboy has been a Wrigley Field groundskeeper for 25 years.
And you know what? Even to this day, every once in a while, I still feel that way.
The outfield fences covered in vines, the old grandstands looking like they did decades ago, and the quaint manual scoreboard have made a timeless impact on ticket holders of every generation.
My dad took me here. I took my kids here. His dad took him here. I mean, so when you think about Wrigley Field, it's not just a baseball.
And sometimes that's just as well.
Again in the air, down the left field line. A reaching into the stands and couldn't get it, and he's livid with a fan.
That's awfully close to fan interference right there. The umpire's all over it.
And that's a Cub fan who tried to make that catch.
Why?
Baseball has not been very good to Wrigley and vice versa. Let others build new parks with all the modern conveniences. The Cubs and Wrigley stand pat. Maybe worried about what would be illuminated on the field, the club took 74 years to just install lights for night games here. Whether it helped the players' vision is unclear.
Zuleta tries to dig it out twice, 3 times, still trying to dig it. Julio, you're not gardening in Panama.
There's a long story about a goat and a curse, but the truth is that the Cubs have not won a World Series since Roosevelt. Not this one, Teddy Roosevelt. It's no wonder the 7th inning stretch took on a meaning all its own in this park. The other 8 innings were seldom much to sing about. Some long-suffering Cub fans actually blame Wrigley for the Cubs' woes.
But you know, you live in a certain place and bad things keep happening to you. You just start to get the heebie-jeebies.
Program scorecard.
And yet back the fans come year after year, drawn as much to the field itself as to the teams who toil on it.
Come on. I can't keep up with you.
Cubs Hall of Famer Ernie Banks appreciates that support.
They pull for the players like their own children. You know, they really have a great love for the people who played at Wrigley Field.
Banks is 83 now and still as bullish about Wrigley Field as he was when he broke into the majors with the Cubs in 1953.
Do you think there'll be a 200th birthday of Wrigley Field?
Yeah. Wrigley Field is the friendly confines that'll be here forever. It's the friendly confines, and it will be here forever.
And who knows? The Cubs have won 2 straight and are making a run to get out of last place. Nora?
All right, Dean, thank you. And it's 7:47 time now.